What's up, you guys? Come back with another tutorial, and this one's fairly simple. And basically, what you need is a normal deck of cards. I have the American flags here. They're pretty good. I'll try to make more videos in the future. I did say I would keep up with that, and I haven't been. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's get into the trick now. Basically, what you would do is you want the spectator to pick a card. So you would say, tell me where to stop if you're shuffling like this, or you could say, spread the cards out just like that. But I usually do this; it's quicker. So say they stop right there, you would give them that card, and they'd say, oh, that they look at it, and that was a five of hearts. See, be the five of hearts, and they would look at the card, and they would know, it's the five of hearts. So what you would do is you would do a little bit of shuffling, not that much. You don't have to if you don't want to. Um, so not that much. Fairly simple shuffling, things that most people know how to do. And just shuffle. Make sure that the spectator sees that all the cards are mixed up and not all in the same order. Then what you would do is you would show the spectator the top card and make sure that they don't think that card is theirs. You would say, this is this your card? They would say no, and you would go on from the trick like that. But then you would count off 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and you would look at those cards and you would say these cards are actually kind of special to me. You would show them the first card, and they'd be like, you say this card is going to show me the number of your card. You would put it down, and then you would say this card is going to show me that your card is red, and you put it down. And this card is going to show me that your card has a heart. And then you'd put it down and you would say, finally we have your card. And then they would say, actually no, that's not your card. And you would do some magical stuff and say, actually, what was your card? And they'd tell you it was the five of hearts, but then you'd say, I didn't have the five of hearts. I couldn't, I don't know what you're talking about. And they would be amazed. And you would say, I'm going to keep my cards where you can see them, and I'll keep them over here. Let's put them to the side. And then you would say, now we have this deck right here. And what you would do is you would just do like this, and you'd say, what if all those cards that I had in my hand jumped over here? You'd say, what cards did you see in my hand? They'd say the three aces, or whatever cards you decide to use. And you'd say, what if they jumped over here? And you would show them that the top three cards are those three aces. And you would actually say that there's another card, and it's the fourth ace. And then you would show that those cards that you had in your hand, there was actually one missing. And you would show them that that's their card. And that's the trick, you guys. I will come back with a tutorial in a few seconds. Hey you guys, we are back with a tutorial, and this trick is fairly simple. It requires 4 of a kind, so if you're missing cards in your deck, I would just usually just find 4 and use those. I don't usually lose my cards, but it's okay. So I like to use the 4 aces. It just gives a different effect than any other card, I guess. It's just because they're aces, I guess. So what you would do is you would just keep them on top, try to control them as best as possible. You would say, shuffle through, would say pick a card, or you could do, the normal, and say they would stop right here. You would take that card out, and it was the nine of spades. What you would do is you put the 9 of spades on top and basically move around a lot and maneuver the bottom card or any other card to the top and do some, false shuffles, keeping those 4 aces and their card on top. And you would just, shuffle as many times as you need to get their, approval, and, do some false cuts if you like. And what you would do is basically just show them that the top card is not their card, and that would be the 5 of hearts, that card that we used in the beginning of the trick, but their card is, the 9 of spades. So you would keep that, and you would show them, and then you would move it to the bottom and pick up this card and say it's still that 5 of hearts, which actually, in reality, is the 9 of spades. And you would pull out 4 cards, and you say these cards are special. It's those those 3 aces and their card, and you would move their card to the 3rd position. And what you would do is you would do what I like to call the triple lift, and you would pick up 3 cards, and you would say this card will show me the color of your card, and it's black, and you would say it will show me the color of your card, or whatever you want to. And in reality it's their card, and they'd be like, what? And then you would do like that. Then you would show them the same card doing a double lift, and you would say, this card actually will show me that your card is a spade. And you would pull up the top card, and you would say, this card will actually show me that your card is a 9. You would put it down, and, putting down those other cards, and, at the end, you would actually put down the actual spade, their card. Then you would say, and now we have your card, and you would do whatever you want and say, and, blah, blah, blah. this is your card. And they would say, no, that's not my card. And what you would do is, I like to call, it's not I like to call, it's a certain kind of shuffle where you keep a card hidden behind another card. And I forget what it's called, but you would do like this, and you would say, where is your card? You know, I never had your card. And you would do a cut. You would just do a, keep that card on top. You would do like a little break, thumb break or pinky break, whatever you want to. And then you would keep it like that, and you would say, I keep my cards here, and I would keep the deck here. What you want to do is just move over and just like drop those 3 aces on top. And you would just move your card somewhere. You like put it in my pocket, and you just move it somewhere else and say, I keep my cards. When in reality it's just one card, but you would say, I dropped my 3, you drop your 3 aces, but you would just say you had all those cards together. And you would put them somewhere, and then you would show them. You would say, now what are the possibilities that those aces actually jumped over there? You would show them 3 aces. You could show them 4 at a time, or you could show them 3. I just like to do the 3 and then the 4, and it gets great reactions. And you would say, and actually in my hand the whole time was your card. This trick gets great reactions. It's fairly simple, easy kind of trick. Go back and watch the tutorial multiple times if you need to. Yeah, that's the trick. I call it the quadruple ace or triple ace, triple A if you want to. Yeah, that's the trick. It's a pretty good trick. It gets great reactions. And don't forget to like, up, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks, and I will be back with more later, you guys. Signing out.